We're going to move along to a bread maker right now, and I can talk about this one rather personally because this is the bread maker that I own, and I have it in my kitchen. I chose it for many reasons. I chose it, number one, because it was Cuisinart, and Cuisinart is a name synonymous with making sure that everything we're doing in the kitchen is going to be perfect because of their superior tools and their commitment to excellence. You'll see the Cuisinart name right on the front. I also aspire to own stainless steel appliances one day, so I got the stainless steel, so my bread maker would match my future appliances one day. Also, you are going to love that this will will do 12 different types of things inside, and they're all printed right on the top, so I don't need to go hunting for the manual to know which pre-programmed feature is for white bread, French bread, whole wheat, ultra-fast sweet, gluten-free, artisan dough, or dough. Number 8 is the one I use a lot for pizza dough. I make a lot of homemade pizza. 9 is for jam, packaged mixes, cakes, and baking. You can also choose your color, and you can bake up to a 2-pound loaf. Now, I need to tell you about price. The price on this is amazing. This is stainless steel. This is not plastic. This is stainless steel. It is going to be a gorgeous addition to your kitchen, and ordinarily you can see, yeah, and it's only available in the stainless. So ordinarily on QVC, this is $129.98. Call that $130. We're $30 and change less. Don't miss out on this opportunity because this is your chance. When does this price go away? End of day today. At 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, you're going to pay an extra $30.98 for this bread maker. You order it right now, you get it for under $100. And I'll tell you, it works like a charm. The best thing about bread makers, mixes, punches down, lets rise, bakes all in the same container, and that is super simple. Marissa Brainy is joining I'm sorry, I've known her forever and I call her Melissa. Marissa Brainy is joining us. Hi, sweetie, it's good to have you back with us.
Oh, David, no hard feelings. People do that all the time, slip of the tongue, I get it. And you know what, I love to hear how much you love this, because I love it just as much, and it's always so great to hear you talk about the ways you use it in your kitchen, and I love to show you at home the way I use it in mine. One of the things that I love to show is just our basic white bread recipe, mainly because I can count on my hands how many ingredients are in it, and it's so easy to just put the ingredients in and get it started. I think a lot of times if you haven't made bread before, if you haven't owned a bread maker, you might think, well, yeah, it looks really great, that sounds really great, but what do I need to do to get the bread started? So I'm just adding in all of my wet ingredients first. So a little water, some butter, I have some salt and sugar here. Then I'm gonna add my flour, and you wanna make sure that your wet ingredients are towards the bottom, and then you have your dry ingredients next to leave room so that the wet ingredients don't touch the yeast. But there are 12 programs, as you mentioned, on this, 46 recipes also in the book. So again, we're giving you plenty of places to start. But if you're a seasoned bread maker as well, I think you'll find that the ease of use, the style and the design of this, and really the size is such a selling point because this is compact, David.
And this is the receptacle inside, which is nonstick, that will stir up your dough, that will stir up your bread dough, your pizza dough, all those kinds of things. That paddle wheel in the bottom is removable for easy cleanup. And this is where you're baking inside as well. This is 5 easy payments, $99, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, because I own it and I use it on a regular basis, you will love this machine. It is easy, it's intuitive. Also, Marissa, it comes with a recipe booklet, which I refer to often. Because I use your recipe for pizza dough. It comes out delicious. It's an hour and 30 minutes for the pizza dough. And so I'll start it earlier in the afternoon, and that way it's ready to go around dinner time. And then I'm ready to go because it allows it to rise, and it punches it down, and it mixes it all up. And Marissa's exactly right. Start with your wet ingredients, then your dry. And if you're doing a yeast dough, make a little divot in the top of the dry for your yeast, because that's the last thing you add, because you want the yeast to come in contact with the liquid only when the machine is ready for it. That's the important thing. You've got some beautiful breads there in front of you.
Yeah, I want to tell you about some of these. This is my favorite, and this is one of the recipes included in the book. It's a brioche loaf, which makes the best French toast, I have to tell you, but just a beautiful presentation. And look at the crust. Look at the color and the results on this. This really gives you the superior crust, really nice, fluffy on the inside, and look how beautiful that comes out. And of course, David, a lot of people have St. Patrick's Day on their mind, so I had to do an Irish soda bread here. This is actually my first time making this one in the machine, and I used the cake setting, and I have to tell you, this took an hour to make homemade Irish soda bread in here. So I love that. I have the caraway seeds and the raisins in there. And this is our rustic Italian, which is another favorite in our household. Again, really simplistic ingredients. You saw how easy that was to just dump them in and get going. And I love that I know what's in the bread that I'm then feeding my family. Another great feature is that we have the program delay. So you can actually program this 13 hours ahead of time, have the delay start button. Start it when maybe you're up getting ready or right when you wake up, or you could even wake up to the smell of fresh bread baking. That is a great scent in the morning, I'll tell you that.
Well, I'll tell you, and your house smells like a bakery when this starts. Sometimes when it's just making pizza dough, and it doesn't bake the pizza dough, it just mixes it, lets it rise, punches it down. I'll lift the lid and just watch the pizza dough. And I love that it's got a little digital readout. It counts down. I'll tilt this forward so you can see. Mine's not plugged in, but there's a digital countdown. It's easy to watch. You can choose your color simply by pressing the button here. What was that, Jason? I'm sorry? 3.5 minutes, he said. And then you can choose your size. There's a start-stop button. The program corresponds to these numbers. So you just toggle between 1 and 12. I always go to number 8 to make my pizza dough. Sometimes I make the homemade bread. Your recipe, in all likelihood, will call for powdered milk. Here's a little trivia question. What aisle in the grocery store do you find powdered milk? Anybody know? The baking aisle. The baking aisle. Exactly. And if now, when I bought mine, it was right at the beginning of our unique situation. And I couldn't find baking or powdered milk in the grocery store, so I ordered it online. And that was easy too. So, and they have all kinds of powdered milk that you can buy, fat-free, whole milk, skim milk, whatever. But really fantastic. Now, Marissa, what are you buttering up there? Because it looks delightful. Is that jam also?
Yeah, so you can do homemade jam in this. This is a little oatmeal crumble loaf that I just did, a smaller size. And really, what's so nice is that you do have a lot of options in terms of getting creative. So this was a smaller size. It was a 1-pound loaf, a little bit of a sweet bread, if you will. And I'm just spreading on some of the homemade jam here. This is so great in the summer because, again, it does all the work for you in here for your jams, for your doughs, for your cake mixes. Just such a versatile item in the kitchen, and it doesn't take up too much space. It's like 10 by 11 by 13. And so it really stores nicely, in a cabinet, wherever you have a little room underneath something. So really compact, easy to use, and again, gives you a chance to get creative with a little baking, whether it be bread or something a little sweeter.
Oh, so nice and so easy and so quick. What we want you to do is take advantage of this, and when you're making grilled pizza this summer and you want to make some fresh pizza dough, it's easy and quick. This can be making dough in the house all day while you're getting you're outside enjoying the lawn or the pool or whatever with the kids and the friends, and then you come and grab this pizza dough and you get ready and you make great grilled pizzas. You'll use it for your breads and jams. So don't let the warmer weather approaching stop you from buying a bread maker, because this is not just a winter appliance, this is a year-round appliance. And I'll tell you, when people start baking their own bread, it is a game changer, right, Maris?
Absolutely, and I just wanted to tilt this to show you. You can actually open the lid to kind of see it doing the work, but you see, it does all the kneading cycles for you. It does all the rising cycles for you. So really all you have to do is select what program and press your size and color preference. You can choose how dark you'd like the crust. You have a few three options for that. So you hit those customizations and then hit start, and you're off to the races, and you have your freshly baked bread. Oh, by the way, ultra fast gets you fresh bread in 2 hours, which is fantastic.
Hey, Marissa, no reorder on this item, and price goes away end of day today. If you get it right now, you get it at $99. You wait until midnight tonight, It's going to go up almost 31 bucks. So why not get it now and get it for under $100? I own it. I love it. I could not recommend it more highly. I'm sad we're not reordering it because this is an amazing machine. Don't miss out on it. Marissa Brainy, good to have you back with us. Happy Sunday to you.
Good to see you, David. All right, see you soon.
Be well and be safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that is going to wrap up a very busy show. Mr. Hughes is up next with Refresh Your Home and Garden. More live programming continues on QVC2 today. I will see you again on QVC1 Wednesday night for In the Kitchen with David, Your Kitchen Reimagined. And I hope you have a great week coming up and keep it flavorful. Enjoy all your goodies today. And if you're on the line for any of the things you've seen, please stay there and utilize QVC.com and your mobile apps is your best way to get through. More live programming continues next on Q2 with Dan Hughes.